All right. Happy Sunday, everybody. Welcome. Thank you again for joining. Sorry, I'm a couple minutes late. I forgot my password already, so I had to reset that, but such is life. So tonight, I just wanted to bring to you something that has been on my heart and on my mind for quite some time. And if you have been in this industry for a while, maybe you're here too. Maybe you've been here, maybe you know exactly what I'm talking about. Maybe you're going through it right now, but I just feel like it is our responsibility in this industry to just be here for each other. So I might be talking a lot about, seems like talking a lot about myself tonight, but it's experience and it is, trial and error, I guess we shall say. So with that, I want to start tonight how I want to start every night because it is the best thing ever and it ties into what we are talking about tonight. So if you can drop your I ams in the comments. This is just a super good practice to get into, regardless of where you are in this phase of life. And this is what tonight is based off of, is I ams. I have heard the statement, do your I ams, do your gratitude every single day. When you write it down, you start to believe it, you see it, you believe it, you put it into action, and you move forward. And you guys, there's so much truth to that, but yet you also have to believe it in here and in here, because you can put pen to paper. Yes, Megan. You can put pen to paper all day long and it just be writing. But when you start believing, truly, truly, truly believing in your I ams, that is when the change happens. Hold on, I'm so sorry. I forgot my dogs are outside. Oh, sorry. We just gave them a bath. Poor things are probably froze. So, yay, that's life. Anyway, when you start believing in your I ams, it comes with a whole new meaning and just a whole new thought process. I never thought that there would be so much mind change when I said yes to a company and when I said yes to a product almost 6 years ago. You guys, being in this for 6 years, I can say, no, I'm not a millionaire with the company yet. I am not part-time like I dream to be, like my vision is, yet. I am not where I want to be success-wise yet. But with every single fall forward, fail forward, setback, everything that I have seen and transform in this business, I truly, truly believe that it has helped me get here today where I am. And God knows that the reason I did not take off quickly, I wasn't ready. I want this so deeply and badly down to my bones. But God knows when I'm ready. And I have to be patient with that. And I have to be here and just keep doing what I know to do, what I know has been working for successful people. So that way, when He knows that I'm ready, I know how to control it all. I know how to handle it all. And I know how to still be me and still be there for my customers, still give great customer service, still be a great leader, still be a good mom, and be present for my family. I truly believe that had I taken off running in this business, I wouldn't be where I am. And I am forever grateful that it has taken me a slower time to get where I am. That does not mean that I am failing. That does not mean that I will give up. What that means is that I simply have to go through things to learn from it, to be able to be present in all areas of my life. You guys, 6 years into this, and I'm still trying to figure out how to, I can be present with my boys, but how to fit stuff into my day and do time management so that way I can truly be present with my boys like I want and like I will be. So when you start truly believing in your I ams, what does that mean? Others' opinions? I've always heard the phrase from our very top leader in the company. I'm probably going to butcher it because it's not right out in front of me, but do not let others' opinions take you, yep, butchering it already. Do not let others' opinions get in the way of your dreams and values for you and your family. And when I heard that, it hit home. But now when I read that, it hits me to the core because I have always let others' opinions get to me, whether I admit it or not at that time. You guys, just the other day, I did my first reel, and right away, I had 2 yahoos just, saying negative stuff, and I don't allow that negativity in. So then, of course, I had to Google how to delete comments off of Instagram because I'm not going to allow that. I was proud of myself for stepping out of my comfort zone and doing something new, as we should be. Because if we're not getting uncomfortable, how the hell are we growing? You're not growing if you don't get uncomfortable by doing something new or by growing in an area or by growing in your success. So it was so nice to just see those comments gone because I'm not going to waste my energy on that negativity. You guys, 3 years ago, hell, last year, I would have been like letting it totally set me back for a whole day or two. But I can't do that. My brain now, from where it was this time last year, looking back at my posts and my memories, I can see I was on the right track. But you guys, there's just such a difference when you can actually put that wall up and say, you're not worth my time. This negativity is not getting space in my head. And when you start to truly do that, you can brush off those opinions. You can brush off those negative actions that may used to affect you. That, yeah, it's still a stab, but who are these people? They do not affect my life. They do not affect my home. So why would I give them the time of day to give them what they want by being rude or mean? We need so much kindness in this world, and I'm pretty sure that's not what Thrivers do, is to lash back or waste my time on stuff that I know is not true. So to be able to truly move forward with that and not let that affect me like it would have last year, I was like, yes, yeah, I am the bigger man, and I know that. And that all comes with confidence and failing and learning to get back up again and to brush off those comments and the negativity and to just let it be. You can walk away from that. You do not have to let the negative surroundings affect your life. You do not have to let it in here. This is a super powerful tool. You have control of what you fill it with and what gets in and what stays there. Um, so believing in your I ams is more than pinned to a paper. I did not get this shift until probably just before Christmas. I talked in my last week's episode that I started to write those I ams, but then I knew that I wasn't being as big as a dreamer as what's really going on up here. And so when I had that hard talk with myself in the mirror, and I said, you will be here one day. You will do this. You are doing this. That's when I left my fear zone and I truly started saying, okay, what are my biggest dreams? What are my biggest goals? I am creating a legacy and pinpointing what that vision for my life looks like. And when you believe that, you will start to see the shifts in your life taking that form. And it just means so much more than just writing it down. When you write it down and you believe it yourself. You guys, I have put so much believing in other people before they even believe in themselves. And I've had many close people believe in me before I have truly believed in myself. And I, again, will forever thank them and be grateful for them believing in me when I least doubted myself. You have to surround yourself with those people. And that's what this tribe is. And that's what this Thrive Life is pushing out the negativity and letting those people who see the vision with you, who see your potential before you do, surrounding yourself with them. It fuels the heart so much. Sorry. So you have to believe in yourself. To believe in yourself, like I said, it could take time to get there, and that is okay. It is okay to be a turtle. I have called myself a turtle in this business since I started. In my first 2 weeks, I didn't reach my VIP period until the last day that I was able to. But that's okay, because you know what? I was still growing. I was still learning. I was still doing to be able to get there. It doesn't matter the time. It doesn't matter if I hit a bonus on the first day or the very last day that I can earn it. What matters are the lives that I'm changing by doing so. And if it takes that life that much longer to be able to see that and to trust in me, then so be it. Because again, he knows when the time is right. So we just have to trust that. And when you believe in yourself, maybe you have to model somebody, maybe you have to follow somebody, maybe you have to feel like a stalker, on a leader that you connect with, or somebody in your team, or somebody even not in your team, somebody who you know what they are doing daily to be able to have that success. It is okay if you figure out what they're doing and you follow that model yourself. When you start putting those actions to work, you are borrowing their confidence until you can gain it yourself. And that is quite all right. Because you guys, the confident areas that I have, that is why I open myself up to my team and I tell them that I am here each and every day, because I want them to borrow my confidence so that way they can gain it themselves. And that is what we're here for. That is what part of being a leader is. And you can borrow their confidence for as long as you need to until you build your own. Once you get that built, opportunities are even more endless than where they were before. The work comes before the belief. About that statement, I heard that on another podcast from a couple of good friends of mine who are doing something super hard and that I want to do sometime soon, but it just hit so close because I had already had all of these thoughts going, waiting for Sunday night. And I heard that the other day on my way to work, and it was just hitting the nail right on the head. The work comes before the belief. When you borrow that person's confidence, when you follow that person, when you model their ways, their daily dues to be able to be successful, that is the work that will build your confidence, that will build your daily actions, that will make it a routine for you, that will make it a part of your life so it becomes natural. And therefore, when you're feeling so natural about something because it's just something you do to put in your work for the day, then that is when your confidence gains, and that is when your belief takes over even more in yourself. When you tie your goals to yourself instead of the next rank, instead of the next promo, instead of, I don't know, the next whatever you're trying to get to, whatever number in sales you're trying to get to. When you do that, when you tie those goals truly to yourself, to say what this rank or goal or promotion or whatever means to you, instead of just, oh, I want to get to 4K to make $4,000. But what would that mean? What would that mean to you? What would that mean to your family by getting there? And by getting there, how many lives are you helping change by doing so? We have to, it's hard because we all have those goals and we all see the numbers. If you're in the same business, we all see the numbers that show our monthly sales as soon as we log in. And it's okay to look at it, but don't let that consume you. What you need to focus on are those daily tasks and those lives that could use your help to change, to feel better, to sleep better, to have better mood support, to be more patient, to get through their day without coffee, to not yell at their kids, to be more present with their kids, to be able to earn $500 to pay off the rest of their credit card or whatever that may mean for them. Let that be your running factor. Because when we put those goals to ourselves and the meaning behind why we want that, that is when it means so much more and there's so much more passion behind it for us to continue to drive and for us to not let all those negative thoughts or feelings or comments or whatever it may be get in our way. And that is what's important. That is when you are doing your purpose as to why you signed up with this company in the first place. So when you show up for you, when you truly put your excuses aside, when you be you, when you stay being you, no matter what. Meaning, whether that's being humble or if you're modeling this person, but remember to be yourself, because people can see through that when you're not being yourself, when you're not being genuine. So remember that who you're talking to on the other side is a beating heart and is a human who is confiding in you and trusting in you for help, because they are potentially at their rock bottom and they're grasping for something. They're grasping for hope. And that is why we are here to offer that to them. So don't overthink it. Another problem, if you know me or if you're anything like me, don't overthink it. I have so many times went to post something and I'm like, oh, my kitchen's a mess. I don't have the perfect kitchen to take a picture. I don't have this perfect background, or I have crazy noise from my family. But you guys, I'm being able to work at home, to let my dogs out, to listen to my kids holler at the dogs, to tell them to get in the shower. All of the things of life. Stay true to you. You don't have to be perfect. People don't want perfect, because that's just even more to set them back because of the comparison game. So when you are you and not worrying about lighting or pictures, backgrounds, or words or anything like that, and it's okay to take somebody else's words and make them your own or run with their idea. If it connects with you, if you're able to speak truly to it to your heart, it's okay to do that. It is okay to do it, but don't overthink it. Make the post. Just stop making excuses and just make the dang post. Just put something up. People need to know that you are thriving. People need to know that you are using this product every single day and that it never fails you. And I'm sorry, I've been a thriver for 5.5 years and it's never failed me. Even when the days that I may have thought, well, I sure wish this was stronger, or whatever it may be, I'm still super grateful for the other areas that it has helped me in and the other ways that it helped me throughout the day. Because maybe there was less sleep had that night before. Maybe it was just a super hectic day, and it's okay. It's okay. You just have to do it. You just have to do the action if you want to progress and if you want to chase that vision and make it into a reality. You have to stay in a positive mindset, not let your surroundings bring you down or keep you down. In April, we all know what April brought last year. And I did a scary thing to me to reach out to a sideline sister. And I had heard her speak a few times before, but something just clicked and I just felt so compelled to reach out to her. And I was so nervous typing it, rethinking it, overthinking it. And I was just like, screw it, just send the message. Like you're feeling compelled to do this for a reason, so just do it. And I did. She responded like right away, and I was super shocked and I couldn't believe it. But I ran with that situation, and I have now built or established a relationship there that I've never met this person. But if I have a question, even though she's not making a darn thing off of me, that I can join in on her trainings, or I can join in on her team chats and learn from so many other different tribes and perspectives than what we have here. just in ours alone. And that is the beauty of the resources that we are given with this opportunity, is that everybody is here to truly help people. And when we focus on that, and when we realize that deep down within, and we stay focused on that, that is when we can prove to ourselves that we are leaders. And that is when we can blossom as leaders ourselves, because we are borrowing their confidence for that time to be able to grow ourselves. It's just like another life cycle that is so beautiful. And I am so thankful that I said yes to this company because of the people that are in it. And so in July, I started doing, I started doing these tasks that I had learned from her with laser focus. And I have never been in such a more, not content, but feeling so connected and driven with my passion and my vision in the last 5 years as I do right now. So just think, if I had not spent the last 5 years on this roller coaster and getting where I have been, and then getting pushed back down to reality because God knew I wasn't ready, and to sit back, to stand back and realize what it was that I need to work on. And instead of, which still a work in progress, instead of doing busy work, that I'm actually doing income producing activities, that in 30, 60, 90 days, I will be having people show up in my inbox for the work that I'm doing now today, because I'm being genuine, because I'm showing that confidence, because I borrowed somebody else's confidence for a while. And that altogether is the shift. That altogether is the mindset shift. That when you know where you are going, when you truly know your vision, you're not going to let a damn thing stop you. Whether it takes 5 more years, whether it takes 10 years, I know I'm not going anywhere. I know this company's not going anywhere. And I know the girls who are in this with me are not going anywhere. Come hell or high water, we will continue to keep doing what we do, because we know the beauty behind the product. We know what it has done for us. We know what it has done for thousands of people on our team amongst us. And we know the potential out there, and we know that we have the potential in here and in here. And so when you can truly say that you are laser focused, that you are visualizing yourself in your vision through your I ams, don't run away from that shift. Run with it as fast as you can and as laser focused as you can, because there's going to be a beautiful rainbow waiting for us on the other side, consisting of so many lives changed because we did not give up. So I hope that I have brought value to some of you tonight. I hope that I have connected with you. And if you are in the same situation, or you want to talk more about it, I have so many ladies on my team who I see their potential and I believe in them more than they even know. They just barely believe in themselves. They know they got their hand on something good, but they don't feel it within yet. And you guys, do not let that scare you away from the potential that sits right in front of you. Because I promise you, 5 years ago, 3 years ago, a year and a half ago, I was there. I was saying the words, I was saying where I wanted to be, but I was not truly believing it in myself because I was lacking in confidence. So whatever it may be that is holding you back from running, just open up about it. Feel free to shoot me a message. Feel free to talk to anybody about it. Find that one person who you can secretly or very scared, nervously reach out to connect with and borrow their confidence and find out what they're doing, because what we have is way too good to pass up. And we all know that it can freaking change our lives. It has changed our lives. It truly is still changing our lives. And it will even more beyond our wildest dreams when we don't give up. So with that, that's all I have. Remember, put purpose behind that pen to paper. Put your vision behind it and truly, truly believe it. Pray over it. See it. Visualize it. And I guarantee you will have this shift as well. So with that, have a great night, and I look forward to chatting with you soon. Bye, guys.